Oda and Mizuki's endings. Now we're going back to Iris. Now we're going back to Iris's Psync, back in day 3, sinking in the vein. So, let's go back in. We're gonna be seeing a very different story after this one. I'm hoping. I assume, because we're gonna be getting some different information. After this one.
What is this place?
It looks depressing. How is this related to Iris?
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you hiding?
Actually, isn't this the warehouse?
Somnium scan! Activate!
Okay, the TV, the windows, the ground, and then the doors. Alright then. Let's see what there is to see. So right away, right off the bat, we have the doors,
A double door.
but nothing happens if we do anything with them. And we have
A
a TV,
CRT TV.
and this is where we get our split. Actually, we probably should do something with the doors. Yeah, I'll try opening it to get a 1/6. To get a 1/6.
A CRT
Nope, I
TV.
off. And then I'm gonna use my 1/6 so I can spend 5 seconds on the spin the dial and then double up on whatever.
Stop!
Isn't that one of the victims? Isn't that one of the victims from the original Cyclops killings?
What is this video?
It is difficult to believe, but these are the faces of the victims of the original Cyclops killer.
What? What is going on here? Iris, what are you hiding?
We should continue. There are more objects to inspect now.
Yeah. Okay, this is getting a lot more screwed up now. Oh boy. Mirror. Oh, there's a torso, a mirror, and a gun.
A full body mirror.
It's using up a lot of time, and all the music is frightening me.
A torso with a head.
If it has a head, is it still called a torso?
What would you call it?
Where's that gun? Did the game crash? My game is not responding. Game? Okay, we're back. I'm hoping. Okay. Okay, back to Iris. Okay. Let's try this again. Also, let me just see it. Let me have chat open in case someone actually shows up. I keep forgetting to grab to open. Open this first. Okay, we're going through this again.
Stop!
What is...
It is difficult to...
What?
What is she hiding? Okay, let's see. Okay, let's grab a let's do a tackle. And it's probably best to actually. Okay. Now that we used that.
A torso with a head.
If it has a head, is it still called a...
What would you...
Hit it?
Nothing special happens.
We don't have the muscle mass. We need to do some training.
What would be the point of that? I do not have muscles.
That's what I just said.
I cannot wait for the day I have enough muscle to punch you in the face. It will be splendid.
Oh, yes, it would.
A torso.
I'm pretty sure we have to choke it, but... I really don't want to choke it, but I'm pretty sure I have to choke it.
No use.
Their guard is up. You have to loosen them up first.
What do you mean?
The traditional approach would be to start with a massage.
If you are not going to help, should I choke you instead?
You should try that on them. They might be into that.
Date, please stop. A torso with a head.
5 minutes left, Date.
Okay, let's choke her. Let's choke it.
Even my consciousness is being affected.
While I was
cow.
unconscious, the room changed.
Oh no.
I'm tired of this. But we have no choice but to investigate.
Yeah. Ugh. This place is so draining. Holy cow. Medicine bottle?
A drug bottle that holds some kind of liquid.
Investigate.
There is no label. I cannot determine what is inside.
It's probably dangerous.
I agree. We should not touch it if we do not know what it is. Even in Somnium, some things should not be done.
Well,
A drug bottle that holds...
well, let's chug it.
Do not pressure me, Date,
Pressure you?
into drinking alcohol.
Is it alcohol?
Well, no.
Well, then it's fine.
This is for an investigation. I'm ordering you to drink it.
You are exploiting your position of power. I will set up a labor union.
An AI labor union? Sounds dystopian.
I won't drink it.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay, well, fine. There's a TV over there. Wait. Oh, the gun is up there.
A revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Investigate.
It is a pistol. It appears to be fixed with a vise.
Why would this be here?
What's this? The trigger. There is a stick in the hole of the trigger guard.
That's suspicious.
4 minutes.
A revolver.
Let's jump in.
Weekly Shonen?
Don't say it.
Yeah.
I did the best I could. I am not a cyborg, and thus I cannot reach that height. This is not my fault.
Nobody's blaming you.
An old television.
Investigate.
It's the world beyond, Date.
That's just static.
My generation has never seen static.
Right. You're only 5 years old.
Do not measure my age on the same scale as a human's. My mental age is 10 times that.
So you're 50 years old.
Mature woman, huh?
Okay.
An old television.
Turn the dial. Nothing? Or is there something? There's something.
That video showed the face of a victim of the original Cyclops killer. It appeared to be the second victim.
What is going on? Iris has something to do with the first Cyclops case?
Unknown. I do not have enough information.
This is...
Guess that means we have to investigate more.
Yeah, what the heck is going on?
Indeed. The oil
Ugh.
drum, shelf, and another torso have been added.
Let's go.
Another torso.
A full body.
Talk at it.
Can you talk?
Can you talk?
What? Don't copy me.
What? Don't copy me.
Pervert. Date is a pervert.
Pervert. Date is a pervert.
Why do I have to get called a pervert? And twice?
Well, that's, something.
An operating table.
Performed surgery? Sleep on it?
How does it feel?
Awful. Am I going to be killed? Modified? I'm restless. I can't take the suspense.
Do you think they'll modify you into a grasshopper or a spider?
That's not what I'm talking about.
Okay. That was the same thing as before.
3 minutes, Date.
Okay, another torso.
A torso similar to a fashion mannequin.
I'm assuming we're gonna have to choke it again. Let's try pushing it.
will not budge.
She doesn't like the aggressive types. In cases like this, it might be best to pull back and stop communication for a while.
What are you talking about?
When your target is trying her hardest not to contact you, that's when you go all in.
Did you use that strategy on the cabaret girl? And how did that go? Let's continue the investigation.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
A torso.
Let's try punching it. Oh. Oh. It was what we saw on the TV.
I didn't get hit, did I?
There is no effect on your body, Dante.
Put my soul.
While you were unconscious, a television and an old book appeared.
Want to get off this ride?
If my calculations are correct,
Yeah.
it'll be over soon.
Let's hope you're right.
Yeah, this place is terrifying. Why is Iris's brain so terrifying?
An old-fashioned TV.
Did it?
Iris has still more memories like this?
Memories can get pretty mixed up in dreams. You can invent bizarre things, but this isn't ambiguous at all. It's too
Yeah.
vivid.
Did she see them? Did she see all the original
You have
Cyclops
less than 2
killings?
minutes, Dante. Hurry.
Like, did she
An
see all of
old-fashioned-
them when she was a kid? So that's horrifying.
How is it?
Nothing pops out, even with me crossing my eyes.
What do you see without the filter?
Static. An
Okay, turn the dial. Okay, so there was a choke, a slap, then a gun.
Please. Help me. Help me. This was the third victim of the original Cyclops killer.
Why does Iris know that?
There is a possibility that she saw it online or on TV.
She even reproduced the circumstances of the killing. Would her imagination explain that?
This is...
Date, we have no direct evidence. For now, we must continue investigating.
Right.
Yeah. Gas container.
A common gas can.
I really find this place is really spooky.
Just a locker.
Let's open it. Yep. Yep. Whoa!
It's all right. More importantly,
Okay, that's different. A Rube Goldberg machine. Hmm. Someone was really proud of
That is.
that. Uh. Uh, um. What the heck was that? What the heck was that?
What happened in that Somnium?
What's up with her?
We saw it too.
The 4 murdered women are without a doubt the victims of the original Cyclops serial killings.
Yeah.
That means...
The murders that occurred 6 years ago are these memory fragments that coalesced in this Somnium.
No.
But how?
That means the person who killed them was...
So what that red
In
figure?
the Somnium earlier, I saw someone else who might be the criminal. Who was he?
I wouldn't know.
Oh, great.
The Psync does not always experience the Somnium they expect. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. When using the Psync machine for an investigation, we don't always see the memories we expect to see.
Right.
True, oftentimes a subject will subconsciously want to express their dark secrets and repressed memories. That is why we see them so often in Somnia.
Yeah.
And why those Somnia are so useful for criminal investigations.
True.
But this is not a guarantee. We cannot control the content of our dreams, after all.
Right.
Remember.
Okay.
Remember what the boss said this morning. The original Cyclops killer has yet to be brought to justice.
Uh-huh.
After the investigation got going, it was taken over by the government and classified.
Right.
That was the last we heard anything about it. Of course, they paid lip service to the idea that the investigation was ongoing, but in reality, it was dropped completely. I don't believe there's any meaningful connection. Between the original and new Cyclops serial killings, I mean.
Why is that?
The culprit is not the same. I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes.
Right. Right.
How can you be so sure?
Because I can. Don't worry about it. Just trust me. It's like I told you before. Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. This can be expressed as an Dream D equals memory A plus memory B. Dreams are pieced together
Sorry,
from memories, even repressed subconscious ones. This can be expressed as an equation.
Yeah, sorry, I got
Dream
distracted for a
D
little bit.
equals memory A plus memory B plus memory C. E plus this, of course, means that Dream D is a fictional event. However, the same cannot necessarily be said about memory A, B, and C.
Yeah.
Those happened in reality. In other words, fiction is built from combinations of reality.
Right.
So what I saw in Somnium earlier...
Yes, I believe Iris actually witnessed those events.
How, though?
Didn't I tell you? The entire case is a state secret. No matter how many times you ask, I won't tell you anything.
Pewter, you said that memories happened in reality, right? But what about false memories? How do we know if the memory really happened?
Even false memories are built from the pieces of real ones. If you disassemble those pieces, you will find real events.
What about things you see in movies or television?
The events might be fictional, but the experience is not. Our imaginations are limited to what we have seen. We cannot invent something whole cloth.
Right.
Help me understand this. What I saw during the Psync earlier, that was the scene of the original Cyclops serial killings, right?
Yeah,
So the person doing the killing was the original Cyclops killer.
right.
Did you see him? He was...
I saw your face. The original Cyclops killer was...
It can't be. That's impossible.
Date, you cannot say that for certain. You
What?
have no memories past 6 years ago.
Yeah, I was not expecting my idea to be true. So,
So perhaps, Mr. Date, you are the killer. You're missing your left eye, so you steal them from others.
I'm
Boss.
kidding. You can't be the Cyclops killer.
Really?
Of course not. Do you think I would hire a serial killer?
I don't know these days.
You interrogated Iris before the Psync. What you saw in the Somnium was just a manifestation of the fear you put in her.
I hope. She's not gonna say
The
anything, is
Cyclops
she?
killer appeared 6 years ago. I lost my memories 6 years ago. There has to be some kind of connection.
Right?
There isn't. It's a coincidence.
Really?
Really. You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
That
Yeah.
means Iris must know about the killings.
Yeah.
6 years ago, Iris was 12.
Yeah, that's what's freaking me out.
Did she witness the crime at age 12? And not just one, but all four?
That's... Unless... Oh no. Oh no, I don't like where my thoughts are going. Didn't learn anything from speaking with Boston's Pewter. If anything, the mystery only grew deeper. Pewter shook me from my
Dante,
thoughts.
it looks like Iris is about to wake up.
Great.
Got it.
Okay. We're not gonna be happy. No one's gonna be happy.
Hey, Iris. About that dream earlier.
Dream? What dream?
There is no point in asking her, Date.
Of course, there's
The
no
subject
point.
of a Psync does not experience Somnium in the way that you do. They will not remember it.
Then what about the Cyclops killer? From 6 years ago.
Cyclops killer? I remember hearing it on the news, but I was just a little girl. I don't remember anything specific.
Yet,
You don't?
No,
What about the scene of the murder?
I don't know. I've never been there.
But
that can't be, right?
Dreams are pieced together from memories, even repressed subconscious ones.
Okay.
You can't dream of something you know nothing about.
Yeah. She has to know something, right? But is she repressing it?
Date, could you take Iris home?
Huh?
We do not have enough evidence to hold her. Even in Somnium, we couldn't find anything. The law demands that we release her.
You cannot decline, Date.
Yeah, right. But geez, in this path we gather nothing. Only more questions.
Date, could we make a stop first?
Sure. Where?
Marble. It's a bar in Golden Yokocho.
What?
You know about that place?
Yeah, Mr. Okiura took me before.
What?
Why do you want to go there?
There's something I want to talk about.
We can't talk here?
It might take a while.
Okay.
What do you think?
There's no reason to refuse.
Yeah. If she's willing to talk, then
Besides, there's a lot I want to ask her too.
yeah.
All
If
right,
she wants to
sure.
if she wants to go to Marble, then I guess we can talk there. But well, I guess she is a. What is the drinking age of this part of Japan? Yeah. Okay. Mama's nowhere here. But Oda's here.
Tessa!
Oh, Ota!
Oda, what are you doing here? There's a picture of Saint Sebastian. Where's Mama?
Oh, she left a little while ago. She said something about going to help an acquaintance. She told me to watch the place until she got back.
How well do you know Mama?
Not at all. It's my first time here.
Okay. You got a new phone, didn't you?
No, this is my new one. You're thinking of the one I dropped in that puddle.
Okay. I thought I'd see you here.
I was nihiling with Tessa earlier. She said she was going to Marble, so I got here just before you did. Look, I was really worried about her. She was about to be charged with a serious crime.
Not really, but... Are we gonna be knocked out again?
No, I didn't tell him to come.
You...
He just showed up on his own.
Okay, you're lying. You are a terrible liar. Okay, so what was that thing about? And don't tell me to look at this photograph.
This actually works out nicely. I want to ask you something, Ota. It's about a Nile message you sent Iris. You said you wouldn't tell anyone about that thing, that you'd stay quiet no matter what. What were you talking about?
Well,
I'll tell her about the two-witter thing. I swear I'll do it.
geez, fine. Just don't tell anyone else, okay? But before I tell you, who's that?
What?
Date, don't fall for
At
that!
the door. Someone's standing outside.
Date, he is obviously lying! Date. Ugh, come on! Seriously, guys! Seriously, Date! Why do you fall for that? Why do you fall for that every time?
Where am I?
I feel something bite in my neck. Ugh. Oh. Hey. Hey, Mama.
It looks like you're awake now.
We better... wait. Why didn't you wake me up?
I tried. You wouldn't budge. I thought you were passed out drunk, so I left you like that.
But I didn't have a glass in front of me, right?
So you weren't drunk?
Didn't have a single drop.
Oh, I thought you were drinking straight out of the bottle. Just like the old days.
Where's Oda?
Ota? The boy I asked to watch the bar?
I'd say he's too old to be called a boy, but yeah.
He was already gone when I came back. All I saw was you getting your beauty sleep on the floor.
Damn it, Ota. What are you thinking?
It appears that he took off with Iris.
What were you doing during all this?
My power was shut down due to the stun gun. I have rebooted in safe mode and am now operational.
It'll be 3 o'clock soon. In the morning, of course.
Oh, frick! Where did...
Date, the boss is calling.
Oh, how am I gonna report this?
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency. Just now, the killer... Well, just watch the video.
Oh,
I sent the
no!
address to Iba.
Not again!
Iris!
The same thing! Can we hurry?
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
Iva, the source.
Identify. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Let's hurry.
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
Let's go. So, what's the... So is there...
What's our ETA?
Our destination is far from here. 20 minutes at the fastest.
Oh no!
Please let me make it in time.
She's gonna be dead by the time we get there.
That sick bastard!
Unless Oda helps out, like comes in the clutch again. Except this time, me.
Tessa!
Okay,
Hold
there.
on, I'll save you!
Okay, there's Oda. Okay,
Ota!
okay. He turns it off. Reads the song of relief and then faces toward the polar bear.
Stay away from Tessa! Ah!
That buys us some time. The frick? My heartbeat was pounding my ears, shaking the core. How much time has passed? The feeling that time itself had disappeared. Eventually the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after the image changed. Polar bear's back.
No, it can't be.
Oh no.
No. Stop!
Um. Ugh. Ugh.
No!
God. So I don't think this is I don't think this is the Irish path. Okay. The van and the station wagon. Oh. What? The frick? Huh? What? 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 Ota.
Ota.
Well, now the suspicion pretty much lies on him. Ugh. Great. Great. You screwed up.
There you are. Finally. I was looking all over for you.
Oh, man.
It's rare to see you down like this, but it's understandable. You blame yourself for this, don't you? Beating yourself up about taking Iris to Marble, and about letting Ota get the upper hand on you. Am I right?
Exactly.
Shall I tell you what Investigation HQ thinks? Ota Matsushita is a criminal stalker who committed murder-suicide. Ota had a selfish love for Iris. He was under the delusion that Iris loved him too. But Iris refused Ota. So Ota decided that he and Iris should be together in the afterlife, killed her, then killed himself.
That's not it. That's not it.
That's ridiculous. Ota would never kill Iris. And how do you explain the other two murders? Iris's left eye was hollowed out. Just like Renju and Shoko. Those three murders were definitely executed by the same person. The new Cyclops killer. There's no way that's Ota. Too many pieces don't fit. Too many contradictions. Like killing Iris.
Such as?
Doesn't feel good having the lens staring at you. Okay. Ota had no incentive to kill Renju.
Maybe he was thinking like this. The reason Iris and I can't be together is because her agency prohibits it, making the president, Renju, the ultimate bad guy in his mind.
Mizuki is Ota's close friend. Do you really think Ota would kill his friend's father?
His behavior during the video.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota showed himself on the screen. If he was gonna kill Iris and then himself, why would he do that? The only reason you would show yourself like that is to prove that you weren't the culprit. Ota and the polar bear on the screen at the same time would prove that they're not the same person. That behavior would be totally unnecessary if he was gonna commit suicide anyway.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe he wasn't planning on dying at first. After he killed Iris, he realized that he couldn't live with himself.
So he lies down on the workbench and turns on the ice cutting machine himself? I don't buy it.
What about the polar bear costume?
The culprit was wearing a polar bear costume, probably to hide their identity.
Yeah.
But if murder-suicide was the plan, the costume served no purpose.
Yeah. And he had no incentive to kill Shoko.
Shoko was married to Renju.
But
Maybe he was trying to get at Renju by killing her.
no one knew that they were
That's a
together.
stretch. They've been divorced for years. Ota knows all about it. He wouldn't use Shoko to get to Renju.
There are some additional discrepancies. I analyzed the investigation report. Judging by his wound, Ota was stabbed in the side by a kitchen knife or something similar.
Yeah.
Sure.
I am.
Yeah, he was stabbed.
I know that.
Well,
Ota could have stabbed himself.
Are you kidding me?
Maybe he thought it would be a fatal wound, but when it didn't work, he went for the ice cutting machine.
That just...
then shouldn't we have recovered the kitchen knife from the scene?
Maybe he threw it in the ocean.
Boss, come on. Ota goes out to the water, stabs himself in the gut, throws the knife over the side, then walks back to the warehouse?
Shouldn't there be, like, blood going from the water to the warehouse?
Well, I wasn't being serious. I didn't think Ota was the culprit from the beginning. I was just playing devil's advocate for HQ.
Really?
Yes, really.
Okay.
Anyway, Ota didn't kill anyone, and he didn't kill himself. Here's what I think happened.
Stay away from Tessa!
Ota knew Iris was kidnapped, so he rushed onto the scene. That's when he saw the culprit wearing the polar bear costume.
Yeah.
He tried to fight him off, but ended up being stabbed in the side. He was
Yeah.
weakened and losing blood at the culprit's mercy. The culprit forced him into the costume, then under the ice cutting machine. And then...
Then, who is the culprit?
So Zajima, but we don't know that!
I wish I knew.
We're up to 4 victims, but Ota was a special circumstance. He wasn't specifically targeted by the culprit.
Right. And he was the only one to not have his eye pulled out.
Yeah, that's the weird part.
So let's focus on the 3 other victims. Shoko, Renju, and Iris. What connects these 3?
Connections.
If you find a connection between the victims, you find a connection to the culprit. That's the theory of investigation, right?
Right.
You think the new Cyclops killer is related to them somehow?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's a good starting point.
I'm gonna figure out that it's Sozajima. We're not even getting the option. Oh, here's the last save file. I guess the reason why they have the bites is actually a way to show how much progress is made. Because as the further you're going, the more bites the save is worth. So that actually might be a way of showing progress. Okay. Yeah, it's Mizuki, totally.
Mizuki has the strongest connections with all 3 victims. Shoko and Renju were her parents, and she was close friends with Iris.
But
she was good friends with Ota too. But that's why I could never believe Mizuki would kill all 4 of them. Thinking of her as a suspect is ridiculous.
Mayumi?
Mayumi had motive for killing Iris and Renju.
But not Shoko.
Mayumi hated Iris, and she didn't think well of Lemnis Gate either. And since Renju is the president... Anyway, the weak point is Renju's ex-wife, Shoko. I can't imagine why Mayumi would kill her, and above all else, she would never harm her only son, let alone kill him.
Yeah. Hitomi
Hitomi and Renju are definitely linked.
Yeah, but
They
not
were high school
Shoko.
classmates, and she did say that she met Shoko twice, but I can't imagine she would kill Iris in such a gruesome way, no matter what the circumstances were. It seems impossible to me.
Yeah, that's the weird... Yeah, so Momokura Makura.
Renju and Shoko were connected to the Kumakuras,
Yeah, the Kumakuras.
but there's no connection to Iris.
Yeah, so that's the thing. So Sajima. That's the actual... Like, So Sajima is the culprit. Like, it was the one in the polar bear costume.
Renju, Shoko, and So.
Yeah.
There is a connection between Renju and Shoko through the Kumakuras.
Yes, but...
Again, I can't see any clear link to Iris.
We can't find a link to Iris! That's the thing! But then there's me.
I know Renju and Shoko, and I'm connected to Iris. But I have an alibi. Aside from Shoko, there's no way I could have killed any of them. No. Now that I think about it, Shoko too. I don't remember killing her. My memories from 6 years ago are missing. But I still have my memory of recent events.
Yeah.
And if I start doubting myself now...
Date, I can say without a doubt that there is zero possibility you are the new Cyclops killer. I have been working with you for years. I know better than anyone that you are innocent.
I thought it over, boss. Of the people I know, I can't peg any of them as the murderer.
And no leads to pursue?
No.
Then there's only one thing you can do. Continue your investigation. Do whatever it takes to get the culprit, to get justice for the victims.
You're right. Got it, boss.
Oh boy. Back to investigation. Oh man, this is a terrible timeline. Ugh. Except my body was burning hot. Hey, it's good guy, but we don't even know his name.
No, nothing so far.
Iris's estimated time of death and cause of death have been confirmed. The video was not a recording. It was a live stream, filmed in real time.
Which means Iris's time of death is 3:20 a.m.
Oh. We can't even ask his name. This is the worst timeline.
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
How about the shadow? Well, of course, Mayumi wouldn't be here.
Right here. Iris and Ota were...
I am sure you are already aware of Ota's time of death.
just before I arrived. About 3:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
And the cause of death.
Right, about that. Ota had a stab wound from a kitchen knife in his side.
Correct.
What was the exact cause of death? Was it the knife wound, or...?
I cannot determine that. I can conclude that the knife wound was at least close to being fatal. Even if Ota was still alive on the workbench, he was certainly on the verge of death.
Yeah, so... the ice cutting machine was probably...
If he weren't already
a
extremely
countermeasure.
weak, we would expect to see more signs of struggle. Iris also had her left eye removed.
Yeah.
And like Renju and Shoko, Iris's left eyeball has not been recovered.
Maybe Oda was trying to help Iris, trying to get the criminal. That led to a scuffle and Oda ended up with a knife wound in his side. He lost all power to fight back. He was forcibly put inside the costume, then finally cut open by the ice cutting
But
machine.
why? Why did the culprit put the costume on Ota?
Unknown.
Yeah. Ice cutting machine. The bodies aren't here anymore. Oh.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream. All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them.
So Sojima would have all that stuff, but...
I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse. Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd., is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
Right.
This forklift is old. It does not appear to be functional. It has not been moved in some time. There are only a few items on the shelf.
Is this warehouse not in use?
have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras. The same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do. The company has been managed by office representatives.
17 years.
Renju holds no shares. In short, Renju...
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious.
Yeah.
Date, we should get moving. Officers from the local jurisdiction are checking the warehouse thoroughly. We will not find anything of importance here.
Yeah, you're right.
You can ask CSI to inform you if they find anything.
All right.
I'm heading out. Let me know if you find anything. I'll let them know, but then not the warehouse. Alright then. What was he doing here? Walked at me while I was trying to work it out.
Date, I have to talk to you about something.
Huh?
About the original Cyclops serial killings.
Oh.
Why this all of a sudden?
Because I want you to solve this case, Mr. Date.
Okay.
I want you to find who did this and bring them to justice. So, if I can help you, even a little.
Why didn't you say anything at Abyss?
The boss was there. I couldn't speak openly in front of her. So, I decided to meet you here.
Alrighty then.
All right. Let's hear it.
Earlier, I told you that I was completely certain the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes.
Right.
I am absolutely certain the original Cyclops killer could not have committed these crimes. Let me explain why. I'll start by telling you the identity of the Cyclops killer. Although, it's more accurate to say, killers.
What?
More than one?
In the first series of killings, the culprit had an accomplice.
Oh.
One of them was born a murderous psychopath. The other is Rohan Kumakura, the previous chairman of the Kumakuras.
Rohan Kumakura.
They each had a role to play. The murderer committed the homicide, and Rohan removed the eyeball.
Oh. Oh boy. Why did the Cyclops case get classified?
That, I don't know.
The details of the original Cyclops serial killings case have become nebulous over time. Even the official investigation material contains nothing of value. I am unable to draw any conclusions from them.
You really have no idea?
If I did, I would tell you.
About Rohan.
18 years ago, Rohan took a woman's eye. She was already dead. He put his finger into her eye socket and gouged it out.
Ugh.
The reason why was simple. He was fascinated by women's eyes.
Ugh.
Their beauty stimulated his greed and his desire to possess them. He needed to have them, to make them his own.
Specifically, women's eyes. Specifically, their eyes.
Driven by this instinctive impulse, he took the woman's eye. From then on, he acquired a grotesque obsession with the eyes of dead women. He was very particular about his need that the eye belonged to a deceased woman. But even being the head of a Yakuza gang, there weren't too many opportunities for him to indulge. His deepest, darkest desire went unfulfilled for years. However, he soon met his ideal partner, the aforementioned psychopath. The Cyclops killer would commit the murder, and Rohan would take the eye. Thus, a mutually beneficial relationship was established.
So a serial killer, he partnered with a serial killer.
This was the origin of the Cyclops serial killings. At about the same time, you were assigned to Abyss.
Alright, who's the murderous psychopath?
He was born with a brain dysfunction. Due to damage to the posterior pituitary gland, he was unable to properly secrete oxytocin.
Oxytocin is a peptide hormone linked to feelings of love, affection, and trust.
Right.
It is colloquially referred to as the love hormone. It causes a tranquilizing effect which improves mood and relieves stress.
Yeah, it's really nice.
It is normally secreted when the body makes contact with an object of affection, such as an embrace or caress.
So, like, it even works when, like, I believe it even works when, like, when hugging like a teddy bear, or Pokemon flesh.
I'm sure you know what this implies, but he was unable to feel love in the way that we do. However, he was able to experience a substitute. His brain was wired in such a way that allowed him to feel satisfaction through other means. Due to the unique idiosyncrasies of his brain, he was able to release large amounts of dopamine and endorphins by performing a certain action.
Murder?
What was it?
Murder.
Yeah.
Dopamine is a hormone linked to the reward system of the brain.
Yeah, that's when it's dangerous. When murder is how people get dopamine. Like, I mean, that's probably one of the reasons why that's pretty much the reason why serial killings even happen, is because of the reward system.
The pleasant feeling attained through accomplishment is dopamine. Endorphins are a kind of brain narcotic. They dull pain and create a feeling of happiness.
He got pleasure from killing people?
Yeah.
It's slightly more complicated than that. Killing people was the only way he could get pleasure.
And that's horrifying and sad. Really sad.
He was 12 when he took his first life. That enlightened him to the pleasure of murder, which he would do again and again.
So 12
The original
years old.
Cyclops killer had an accomplice.
There were 2 Cyclops killers.
It was 6 years ago. But
And one of them was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
Rohan committed suicide by jumping to his death 1 year ago.
That means...
it was probably because of his guilt that he felt intense guilt over what he's done.
Pewter, tell me this. One of the original killers is dead, I know that. But that means one remains. Who is he?
After his 4th murder, he was arrested by the police. They actually picked him up on other charges. But, in any case, he is currently serving a life sentence in Fuchu prison.
86.
Fuchu prison?
Or 81, or... yeah, Fuchu prison. 89. Number 89. But he was 12, wasn't he?
Yes.
What's his name?
In prison, he doesn't have a name. He is simply called Number 89.
Number 89.
I know who killed Shogun Adami.
So, now you know why I said that the original Cyclops killer couldn't have committed these crimes. Because one is dead, and the other is behind bars. Neither of them had the opportunity.
Okay. Well. Hey, it's Yoyoda. Yotoda. Yotoda. Love it. Oh boy. Oh. Oh, Mayumi. Oh no. Oh. I'm sorry to interrupt.
This is your fault. I heard from the police because you didn't take care of Iris. My boy Ota got involved.
Date, I looked into the investigation report. Mayumi confirmed Ota's body early this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry. I want to be alone right now. Did you not hear me? I said leave!
Date, let's go. She is in no state to talk.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. There's... Oh. 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 I don't want to go. Oh.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
Iris.
Ota was one of my students. I taught him in elementary school. I heard it from the police. Ota tried to help Iris and ended up... I don't know what to say. I have no words.
Can't.
Iris was my everything. We always went everywhere together. Whether it was buying clothes or going to the movies. Or taking a walk. Or going shopping at the supermarket. When she was young, she would just hold one of my fingers. Her hand was too small to hold mine. Then it was 2, then 3. And finally she could hold my hand. But eventually, she left my hands altogether. She started crossing her arms, being independent, even though she needed constant attention growing up.
Hitomi, my entire focus is on this case. Is there anything at all you can tell me?
I don't know if this is important, but...
No, please. Tell me.
I may have told you this already. I met Renju's wife Shoko twice before. The first time at the wedding, the second time a month ago. That second time was in the waiting room of the prison.
Prison?
There's an acquaintance of mine from when we were younger. I visit them a few times a year. And by coincidence, I saw Shoko. I don't think she noticed me, but I recognized her as Renju's wife right away. She was there for the same reason I was. To visit one of the inmates.
Do you know who?
No, I don't. We didn't talk.
Which prison?
Fuchu Prison. In Tokyo.
Fuchu.
Prison?
Same place. Could 89 be that? Could it be possible that 89 is that acquaintance? I just feel...
Her memories are a part of this room. And always will be. When she was a baby, she fell off that sofa and cried and cried. One day she tore up her picture book all over the floor here. Another time she drew with crayons all over the window. She painted my portrait on Mother's Day. Scratches on the floor, chipped plates, burn marks on the table, stains on the cushions. Everything you see. It all holds a memory of her, but... why?
Sorry. So sorry.
I'm sorry to have bothered you. I'll be going now.
Sorry.
I don't know what to do. Thinking about her. Dante, please, you have to catch them. Please. Please.
I will. Trust me.
Marvel. If we just didn't go here, maybe.
Are you okay, honey?
Huh?
About last night. Well, at 3 in the morning, anyway.
You know about it?
It's on every channel. You have the face of a ghost. Do you want a glass?
I don't need a drink. I need information. Do you have anything?
Well, let's see. I do have... I suppose you could call it intuition.
Tell me.
What do you got?
The Kumakuras are involved in this case.
Well, yes. But you are correct.
Remember what I told you before? That there's a relationship between Ren and the Kumakuras? Shoko also has a relationship with them. You know about her dealings with the Kumakuras, right?
So basically, 2 of the victims are linked to the Kumakuras. That must mean they're involved somehow, right?
Not 2, 3.
3? Iris?
No, not that one. The boy.
What?
He came here last night.
Ota?
Yes,
Ota has
from
a-
Matsushita Diner.
Oda has a connection?
He's linked to the
Kumakura?
Kumakuras as well.
Are you serious?
Have you heard the rumor?
Years ago, So sold his land in the Kawasaki district for 30 billion yen. Half a year later, an explosion at the chemical plant caused the land prices to drop drastically, so bought back the land for 1 billion yen, almost like he knew beforehand that the accident would happen. So, did So blow it up or conspire to blow it up? Now that wouldn't make sense. So wouldn't gain anything from that, other than the 29 billion. It would end up with 29 billion in cash and 1 billion in land. It's a net zero. But there's more to the story. I mean, it basically allowed him to sell and get land. And get free land that he could use.
The Kumakuras own a handful of real estate companies. They of course look legit, but they're Yakuza fronts. I'll call those real estate companies the KE to keep it simple for you.
Okay.
The KE followed in So's footsteps. They bought up land in Kawasaki. Now, back to So. Have you heard of the plans for the casino in Kawasaki?
No.
So was the one who came up with it.
Really?
I was born and raised in Kawasaki. I remember the landscape of my childhood, and I loved it dearly. But look at Kawasaki now. When I see images of the destruction on television, my heart aches like it's being chopped to pieces.
Why does this keep happening? Why does why does Chop to Pieces always show up when he's involved?
But I promise you, I will revive the Kawasaki district at any cost. Casino Town Kawasaki will give new life to the city.
After that, So moved fast. He submitted the bills he needed to the National Assembly after drumming up support in the right places. The bills passed, and it became an official government initiative.
Decontamination efforts therefore increased at a rapid pace in the Kawasaki district. At the moment, the area is still considered off limits. However,
Right.
the air in Kawasaki is currently purified to such an extent that it has no negative effect on the human body.
Right.
If the plan goes smoothly, land prices in Kabasaki are going to skyrocket.
So then he could sell it again for a profit.
And all that land is owned by the KE and by So himself. The land he bought back for 1 billion will be worth 10 times that soon.
He's involved in some shady business.
Basically he sold him for 30 billion yen, bought it back for 1 billion yen, and he's going to, and then a few years, like 10 or so years later, he would get that money back, but it would be worth 10 times that much. That would be, so he could sell the land again.
This is just another rumor, but the chemical plant exploding was no accident. It was done intentionally.
By So and the Kumakuras, you mean?
But there's no hard evidence of that. It's just gossip.
About Oda and the Kumakuras.
What were we talking about again?
Ota and the Kumakuras.
Oh, right. You know how Matsushita Diner is close to the Kabasaki district?
Yeah, are you saying that they bought it, they had a loan from the KE?
The chemical plant explosion made times hard. Foot traffic went down, sales declined. No wonder it closed down. Ota must hold a grudge. Someone caused that explosion. And if it was intentional, he'd hate them even more. That's how I link Ota to the Kumakuras.
Okay, that would make sense. Alright then, well, see ya, Mama.
Thank you, Mama. I don't know if what you told me will lead to anything, but...
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to waste your time.
No, it was very helpful.
I'm glad I can help, even if it's just a little.
Well then, be seeing you.
Come back anytime.
Alright then. Alright, let's go to the Date residence. Hey, bud. Hey. Hey. Here, bud. Kiddo?
Mizuki must know about Iris and Ota.
Of course.
Yeah.
The news was distributed heavily across the internet, not just in Japan, but worldwide.
Yeah.
3 days ago, Mizuki discovered her mother's body. 2 days ago, her father's. This morning, 2 of her best friends.
What's going to happen tomorrow? She's probably wondering.
It is completely understandable that she is at her mental limit.
Can I be left alone for a while?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You're definitely not okay.
Aiba, contact Abyss. See if they can get Mizuki a good counselor.
Understood.
Gonna need some good counseling. Oh my goodness. I can't imagine what she might be fearing now. Cause each day someone close to her died. So she's probably scared that maybe Date or one of her friends would die next. It's so much for her. It'd be so much for her to handle. She needs help. My hope she gets it. I wish this was the other. I wish this was the other path.
Where did she go?
Well, she isn't always here, correct?
True.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I thought it would be easier to talk like this.
What do we have to talk about?
A summary of the investigation, perhaps?
What summary? We don't have anything new.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Huh?
I was curious, so I did some research about number 89.
Okay.
Unknown. I cannot determine if they have any connection. Approximately 1 month ago, Hitomi Sagan witnessed Shoko in Fuchu Prison's waiting room. I am unable to say for certain that the person she was there to visit was number 89. After all, Fuchu Prison houses 2,000 inmates.
Yeah, but...
But number 89 knew Shoko's name.
Yeah.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That must mean that he knew her somehow.
It is possible. As you know, he is an assassin with multiple confirmed kills. He is currently serving a sentence at Fuchu Prison. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
That's what Pewter told us.
Yeah.
After his 4th murder, he was arrested by the police.
His real name.
Unknown.
You don't know?
No such person is listed in the family registry. It is possible he is a foreigner, but his nationality is unknown. However, I believe it is safe to say that he was born and raised in Japan.
You do know that number 89 is not his name, right?
Pewter claims that there were 2 culprits behind the original serial killings. One was the former chairman of the Kumakuras, Rohan Kumakura.
But Rohan committed suicide last year.
That leaves one culprit still alive, number 89.
But number 89 couldn't possibly have committed these crimes. He was in jail when each of the murders occurred.
Correct. However, I do not believe it is accurate to claim that he had nothing to do with the incident.
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
He says he claims he knows who killed Shoko Nadami. So he must have had some...
If he was telling the truth, his involvement is possible.
Yeah. Yeah. That is...
Let's talk to number 89.
Alright.
Let's go.
However, we need not go to him. We can bring him to us.
What?
If we plan on syncing with him, it would be more efficient.
Can you arrange that?
I can.
Really? What? Whoa, we actually managed to get number 89 over to police headquarters. That's... wow. That was convenient. And Boss is nowhere to be seen. Where's Boss in all this? He looks very plain. Oh, wait.
Sorry to interrupt your busy day, but I need you to tell me something. I'd appreciate your cooperation.
Look at this. Look at this guy. He looks like he should be voiced by Bryce Papenbrook or something. So what's your name?
Number 89.
Your real name?
I don't remember. Burkina Faso.
Burkina Faso is a republic in West Africa. Population 17 million.
I don't have time for your jokes.
Yeah, I guess I do.
About a month ago, Shoko visited Fuchu Prison. Was she there to see you?
That's right.
What did you talk about?
Nothing special.
You're in no position to lie.
I'm not lying. She didn't come to hear me talk.
Then why did she come?
To meet me.
Meet you?
She probably just wanted to see me.
You're the original Cyclops killer, aren't you?
That's right. I was one of the culprits behind the case 6 years ago.
One of the culprits?
One of the 2 Cyclops killers.
Okay, so that lines up with what Pewter told us. When did you first meet Shoko?
A long time ago. I don't remember exactly when.
What's your relationship to her?
A physical one.
Okay.
I'm kidding. She was just a business partner.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get right down to it. 2 days ago, you called Investigation HQ and said, I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
It's done. You've got a deal.
All right. But to explain it properly, I need to tell you a story. It might take some time. Is that all right with you?
I've got nothing but time.
Then let's get started. The story of a lonely assassin. Once upon a time, there was a detective, full of righteous justice. Let's call him F. F found the evils of the world intolerable. F had no parents, no siblings, and grew up in an orphanage since he was born. He suffered every kind of abuse imaginable there. It led him to despise all the evils of the world. One day, F was chasing a thug down at the harbor. Someone wanted for the assault and murder of women.
Okay, I get it. I'll just throw down my knife. Here. And you lower your gun. It's fine. I got nothing else on me. I'll go quietly. You know, I have a history with hospitals. I've been going to a special hospital for a while. Even if I get caught, it's all good. I'll come right back out again. What should I do next time? Just thinking about it gets me excited.
Holy cow. You freaking shot him to death.
The culprit was unarmed. But F never served a day in prison. The case went to trial for some time, but it was determined to be self-defense, and he was declared innocent. If the truth got out, it would be a huge scandal for the police. People at the upper level were terrified of what might happen, so they had evidence fabricated. F wasn't suspended or disciplined at all. After a while, he returned to his job like nothing happened. That was a turning point for him. He was ready to shed the morality that was weighing him down, holding him back. F still wanted justice, and he was willing to dispense it to the immoral one by one.
Holy cow.
He became an assassin, a lone gunman. No agent, no employer. He was his own man. F believed that he was judge, jury, and executioner, but it didn't last long. One day, F got rid of a criminal we'll call X. X was responsible for defrauding and killing an innocent old man for his life insurance policy. Turns out, X had connections. Someone wasn't happy that he died. Rohan Kumakura, chairman of the Kumakuras. X was a top executive of the Kumakuras at the time. Rohan ordered his men to find and kidnap F.
I've done some research. I know you've cleaned up at least 18 pieces of scum from this earth. But somehow there hasn't been a single criminal investigation. They're all treated as suicides, accidents, or natural causes. Amazing work. I'm impressed. How about you work for us? Of course, you have the right to say no, but it'll be the last word out of your mouth.
F was trapped. Even if he somehow survived, he would be looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life. He had no choice but to take Rohan's offer. Thus, F's self-employment came to an end. He became a hired gun of the Kumakuras. Rohan even gave him a code name, Falco.
Falco? Seriously?
Named for the falcon, a bird of prey.
Falco, of course.
Falco didn't quit his job as a police officer, though. He worked as a detective by day, assassin by night, at the will of the organization. An ordinary killer would need motive to take a life, not Falco. He did as he was told, one target after another.
Sorry, I can't. Ugh.
It didn't take long to destroy his heart completely.
Killing innocent people. Some of the people that he was...
Time passed, and a few years back, Falco, who by this time was exhausted in body and spirit, made a fatal mistake. He missed his mark and ended up taking a bullet to the stomach. Somehow, he managed to escape. After reaching a nearby shrine, his legs finally gave out under him. He had no strength left. He put his back up against the shrine and let out a moaning breath that he thought might be his last. But at that moment, in his darkening vision, he saw a woman approach him. He watched her take out her phone and dial for help. At the same time, he heard footsteps of at least 2 people closing in. He knew immediately that they were after him. He sprung into action, grabbing the woman and pulling her close, kissing her to keep her from talking. That was the first encounter between Falco and the woman. She was a teacher at some school.
He told me.
It was like she was from a totally different world than him. Listening to her talk, he would forget everything about his line of work. She was his only contact with the ordinary, mundane world. They met in secret a few more times, and Falco felt his heart grow warmer. Her smile and kindness were like a cold glass of water for Falco's parched heart. Falco started to become himself again. His former self. He swore on his life that from then on, he would live for her.
So, you want to go clean? Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us. But there is one last thing. One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them. Should be simple, no?
Rohan handed Falco a picture of a woman and a girl. It was the teacher Falco met at the shrine, and her daughter. She had just turned 12. Why the 2 of them? Rohan, as usual, never gave a reason, and Falco had no intention of carrying out the kill. But if he didn't, he knew that someone else would.
Right.
He thought long and hard. How was he going to keep them safe and get out of the life of crime? He couldn't find an answer, no matter how hard he thought. He was backed into a corner. So, he decided to call on an old friend for help. And then...
what happened?
Why did you stop? Was that the whole story? You mentioned a detective. What's the connection between that and Shoko?
On.
Hey, answer me.
This is a transaction, remember? Until I get a guarantee that you'll uphold your end of the bargain, I'm not telling you anything else. I'll give you half up front, half later. If you want to hear the rest of my story, you better start the release procedures. Once they've cleared, I'll tell you everything.
Date, it is unlikely that number 89 will uphold his promise, even upon release.
So, syncing?
Pewter.
Yes?
Start the preparations.
For...
What do you think? The sink.
Yeah, fill up the sink. I'm surprised we were able to put him to sleep.
I have injected number 89 with the usual dosage. He will not be waking up anytime soon.
Alrighty then.
Ready, Agent Date?
Yeah.
Ready
The
as
time
all
limit
will
is
be.
6 minutes.
I know.
Alright then.
Let's begin.
Alright then. Alright then.
Sup?
No, not sup. Why are you sleeping on the job?
Because I want to, obviously.
Why are you getting mad at me?
Yeah, this rug feels so good on my skin, yeah.
What?
Yeah, this rug feels so good on my skin, yeah.
Why are you suddenly a cat?
Playtime's over. Let's begin.
And stand up.
Is this the Sagan residence?
It definitely is. But why?
Number 89. What were you up to?
He's like number 89 is Iris's father, isn't he?
What?
What the heck?
The green. I do not think I can pass through it.
Really wants to hide it, huh? Okay, new plan.
Okay.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Alright, so we need to actually... So we need to... Like... So he's actually fighting against us at this point. Number 3... Number 4... Okay... Oh?
This appears to correspond to the green thing.
So... 89 is covered in green membrane. I can't get close. Alright, so we're back here. Pot... The switch.
A switch. But there are thorns around it.
Well, flip the switch.
This switch again. Last time we handled it in a different manner.
That was then. This is now.
But there are thorns. You are aware that I am the one who feels the pain.
It's fine. It'll only hurt for a bit, then it'll be better.
Oh, it doesn't hurt. The light has turned on.
Huh. Oh, we got a...
Oh. Should I pick it up?
Well, hang up, since we...
What the?
Did we just reset?
I fainted.
What? Jeez.
It won't stop ringing.
I need to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's take a look. Alright,
It stopped. What was that?
I don't know.
Well... we ignored the phone.
I guess it worked?
Alright, the winter iris.
A winter iris that blooms in the cold.
I know, I know.
Pick?
You can do it. I believe in you.
Stop it! You're distracting me! I got one!
Yeah, it's gone.
Aw, right after I pulled it out, too.
Did the green stuff react at all?
Ugh.
A picture.
Just a picture.
Fill out?
I don't have a pen. No choice. I must use my blood.
You don't have to go that far.
Ugh.
The color has returned.
Hey, Iba?
I said blood, but it is not the same as human blood. No need to worry. And besides, we are in a dream.
Still, blood? I'd feel better if you used a different word.
For example,
Body fluids?
I do not feel comfortable with that. It's ringing again. What should I do?
Pick up?
All right. Who is this? What the?
What the frick?
I lost.
This place is just messed up.
Agent Dante, you've got 4 minutes.
I have to use it. I have to use another 2 minutes just for this. Bleh. Wait, is it never going to stop?
It stopped. Aren't you curious who was calling?
I am curious, but what if they threaten me for money?
You're a police officer. Have some backbone. I suppose we didn't do anything wrong.
At least you didn't faint.
Ugh. I don't like how much
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
A book.
Read it?
F does not have parents or siblings. He was raised in an orphanage.
F for Falco?
This is the story he was. What if we flip to the back?
Yeah! Are you sure this will help us uncover number 89's secrets?
It might. We're getting closer.
Okay. Liquid.
There is some kind of liquid pooled on the floor.
Like it?
Just don't make a mess.
I do not intend to.
Why are you doing it twice? 3 times?
I had better drink some more to be sure.
Stop it.
Oh my gosh.
There is some kind of...
Jump in.
Jump in, you say.
Jump in, Iba!
You do not have to shout.
Oh, sorry.
I don't know why I listened to you. There is some kind of...
Smell it. Smells like my feet.
The smell. This is something I have smelled before, at your house.
But I thought you couldn't smell in the real world.
True. It is not exactly smell, but from the composition of the particles in the air...
Anyway, I don't have any liquid like that in my house.
There is some...
Okay. Okay, stick your hand in it. Huh?
Hmm? It is surprisingly deep.
That's what...
Did you find anything?
Well... Oh, there is something!
A cork.
A cork? Oh. Huh.
My wine!
That was wine? Looks like sludge.
My wine tastes like sludge.
So you agree it's sludge?
And we took out times 2.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry!
Read it.
F became an assassin for the Kumakuras. Rohan himself bestowed F a code name. That name is Falco.
Falco.
A book.
Tear it up.
I wonder what these books symbolize.
I don't know. Maybe he used to oversee a library?
Number 89. A librarian.
Hey. Let's see some...
What is that?
It's an eye.
Date, what are we going to do?
Is that a Titan? Poke it.
Leave it to me. With a target that large, this will be easy.
You really beat the shit out of that glass.
Now I know how birds feel.
Close the curtain.
It left.
Huh.
That eye.
Do you know something about it?
Yes. It was kinda cute.
You are insane.
Yeah. There's Hitomi.
What?
Hitomi? It's a pot. Steam is rising from it. It appears to be some kind of green curry.
Maybe a soybean stew?
It might also be boiled green juice.
Yeah, like a slime.
A turtle ninja could leap out at any moment.
Yep, drink it.
What is this anyway?
You can tell by tasting it.
I would like to know before I put it in my mouth.
It's green, right? It's gotta be gag.
Don't say such things. I'm the one who has to drink it. Fine. I'll have a sip.
That was more of a chug.
Iba? Hey, Iba! Iba!
Thank you for the delicious soup.
What kind of soup was it?
Elephant.
What did you say?
Elephant.
There we go. Elephant. ×3. We can't really, like, get
Date,
it.
there's no time.
Shit, this isn't good.
Maybe this checkpoint?
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry!
A book. Yeah! Are you sure?
It might.
A book. Ha!
I don't know.
Number. There is some kind of.
Alright, stick your hand in it.
Hmm?
Did you find it?
Well, there is.
Cora.
What is this sub?
It's obviously.
Perhaps
It's not jelly.
What?
We're gonna run out of time.
It's an odd.
Date.
Well, I mean, let's pour some lemon juice. I don't know.
Lemon? Lemon, lemon. Where are you, lemon?
You usually get a lemon with an order of karage, right?
No lemon.
Before we think about squeezing some on there, shouldn't we take a bite first?
Oh, if only I had a lemon. If only I had a lemon. Ah!
Oh,
Why wouldn't I order something else entirely?
we also could have ordered a lemon sour. That would have worked. Oh, that works too.
Just ignore it.
A piercing stare.
Yeah, it is.
Ah! Date, there's no.
Shh.
Okay, let's restart. Let's restart from the beginning. Let's try a different approach.
Yeah.
Though I am curious about a few other things.
A winter iris that blooms in the.
I know.
Let's try smelling it.
It smells like a typical winter iris.
What does a typical iris smell like?
Elegant and gentle.
Can't you just tell me what it smells like?
I had to search online for a description, but could not find one.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
A switch.
Remove thorns?
An astute observation. I will do that. Ow! I can't pull them out. They sting me.
Well, guess we have to investigate without pulling them out.
If you're fine with whatever happens to my finger. A
We have to ignore it.
A picture.
Just a pic.
Fill out. Liquid.
There is some kind of...
Stick hand in. I keep forgetting.
It's a pot. It appears to...
Maybe a soy...
It might also...
Yeah, like a slime.
A turtle.
Heat it.
It doesn't turn on. Is it broken?
See the phone over there? Call the manufacturer.
Okay. Do you think they make dream house calls?
I do not.
A pot with green...
Smell it.
Roger. It smells
What kind of smell?
like a gutter.
All right, sniff it one more time. Relax, you shouldn't be able to smell it anyway. You're just thinking that there's a smell.
I see. You're right. It's horrible. A pot.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
Okay, wear it.
What?
I told you to wear it.
Wear it? Alright, here I go.
Yeah, just put on the bucket. Put on the pot.
Are you okay?
I am fine, actually. In fact, I feel as though my defense has risen.
I'm a little worried about your head.
Why? My head is thoroughly protected.
You're gonna get an achievement for that.
A floor lamp.
Kick it.
You better come up with a more intelligent solution.
Date, these are your instructions. A floor...
Lift it up.
It is impossible. It is too heavy and hard.
Which is harder? That or what I've got in my pants?
Oh my gosh, Date! No! No!
Let's hit each with a hammer to test.
Yes, please.
I withdraw.
A floor lamp.
Whoops. Frick.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
Is this okay?
Huh.
Looks okay.
Can't believe that worked.
A book.
Hey, there's another book.
Less than 1 minute.
A book.
Hurry!
F stands against evildoers and brings them harsh justice.
Guy sounds like Judge Dredd.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Yes.
Yes.
A book. Here I go. What happened?
Nothing.
Okay,
What?
That odd.
Do you know?
Yeah.
You insane.
What?
Hito.
Date, 30 seconds.
A skull. I do not see the body.
sure, gives it.
I must be malfunctioning. You want me to do what?
Just give it a little kissy.
I am seriously getting tired of your bone fetish. No reaction.
Oh, but that was exciting.
I do not need your report, thank you. A book. Falco was in a bind and turned to a trusted friend. The rest is marked over.
But I want to know what happened after.
A book.
Date, you're out of time.
A green book. That seems familiar.
I do not think there is any relation to this.
All right. Guess it's nothing then.
Well, we did progress.
A skull.
Talk to it.
Hello there. What happened to your body? Are you comfortable being all bones? Oh, I see. You were thin anyway. Say something. I don't want to be the only one talking. I sound like a crazy person. Now you're upsetting me. Prepare yourself for a comeuppance.
Humanity finally develops artificial intelligence, and this is the result.
Date, I will unleash a furious punch onto an object.
Never heard anyone say that before.
Date, there's no time.
Shit!
Okay, retry. Let's try that.
A book.
Tear it.
Here I go. What happened?
Nothing.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
A book.
Tear it. At least guess if I were to start after this part, I get to like skip. I can just skip through this part.
Do you know?
Yes.
You
What?
Hitomi. A book.
Read it.
The smile and kind words of a woman. Sounds like you, Date.
No, not at all.
Really?
The nourishment is temporary. Then I go and check my wallet and it hits me.
Oh, I see. You are talking about that cabaret girl again.
Stop! Don't remind me.
Is that just a noodle incident?
A book?
That's just a noodle incident that this game keeps reminding us of.
Ah! What is this going to accomplish?
We're driving number 89 into a corner.
By tearing a book.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember how shocked I felt when Mizuki tore up one of the porno mags I was hiding.
That situation was clearly different.
But we made progress.
A floor.
Turn off.
Easier said than done. I do not see a switch anywhere. Or any kind of power supply.
Really? Come on, look harder. Where's your motivation?
I cannot find it.
Okay, grab it.
Are you
Yeah.
Is this okay?
Looks okay.
A skull.
Check it.
This skull reminds me of the one from before.
But didn't that one have a complete skeleton?
There is a small amount of blood flowing from the left eye socket.
What could that mean?
Perhaps it's your head.
What about my head?
Let's break it open and see what's inside.
Okay.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry!
A skull.
Throw it. Throw it.
Would that not be disrespectful to the dead?
Yeah, but
Dead. It's a hunk of calcium.
All right. Sorry about this.
Whose skull was this?
Unknown. I also cannot determine the connection to number 89.
Hitomi?
It's Hitomi.
Hugger?
Well, I suppose I will try it. She's hard.
Yeah, me too.
Hmm?
Sorry, nothing.
What the frick is wrong with you, Date?
It's Hitomi.
Touch her.
Where?
Well, maybe her...
No.
Her
Stop.
stomach, right?
Yeah. It's not like I'm touching her.
She's extremely hard. Perhaps due to her being stationary?
What did you say?
That she is stationary?
No, before that.
She's hard?
Hitomi is hard right now? Got it. That's useful information. Let's keep that in mind.
Gosh. Oh my goodness, Date.
Wait, I forgot. What's Hitomi's condition right now? I totally lost it.
Could you stop messing around? Or would you like me to crush you with this vice?
Hey, relax. I was kidding.
Date, 30 seconds.
Kiss her.
What?
Kiss her.
You... Why?
You are like one of my limbs, Aiba.
Yes.
Like an alter ego. An incarnation of me to kiss Hitomi.
Yes.
Then it's like me kissing Hitomi, right?
No.
No.
You sure? Because that was making my heart rate rise. And another part of me, too.
No!
Could it just be only your heart, please?
Why are you... Holy cow!
It's Hitomi.
You're really into her, aren't you?
Hey! Hitomi! Hitomi! No use.
Could you try it again, but more in a fawning way?
I believe we should try something else.
But... fawning...
Let it go. A book.
Tear it up.
A green book.
I do not think there...
Alright.
What?
Who is that?
What do I do?
Shut up!
Stop banging on the door! You're bothering everybody! Want to bang on something so much? Play the drums!
Right? And we're gone.
Date, you're out of time.
Wait, was that it? That was actually it.
No! Stop!
Oh. Huh?
Stop right there!
What? What? Boss? What? But what? And I used up all my time. I better try that again, but I didn't actually think that was gonna be it. Ay. Well, be sure to do that, like, without using up all the time to get the reward. But, yeah.
Date, this is a serious matter.
Where's Boss?
Huh?
Boss, where is she?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since about noon.
Damn it.
Date, listen. Something happened while you were in Somnium.
Huh?
Please, stay calm and listen.
No. No.
So Sejima's body was discovered.
Oh, him? Okay.
He was cut into pieces and put inside a vase in his mansion.
Oh, okay.
Can't be.
The housekeeper found him and reported it to the police. And
Oh.
one more thing. So was missing his left eye.
You mean the Cyclops killer did it?
Probably.
What is your next move, Date?
We'll deal with So later. Before that, I need to talk to Boss.
I suggest checking her office.
Good idea.
Yeah, we need to talk to Boss. Boss?
Not here. Where is she? What the hell is going on? What is going on?
Wasn't that one of the victims?
Hitomi was shot by Rohan Kumakura to protect number 89? Boss. Why was Boss there? Because it was a dream? Was it completely random? No, that can't be. You can't dream of a face you've never seen. Number 89 must know Boss somehow.
What is going on?
Aiba, can you hack this PC?
I will try. Unlocked. Logging in. I have recovered some video data. It was uploaded only a few hours ago.
Open it.
That is...
What?
Sosajima.
What? Boss?
Why?
That was Boss.
Why?
That was Boss.
Boss?
What? What? Wait, is that? Is that? Wait, that's where that branch ends? It's locked. So we can't get... So we can't go through... We can't proceed with this part unless we complete more of the story. And figure out why Boss killed Sosajima in this timeline. What the heck? Holy cow, though. Okay. Well, let's go back to the Psync and actually finish that with some time remaining.
Why are you getting mad at me?
Yeah, this rug feels so good on my skin, yeah? This... A picture.
Just a picture.
Okay, what happens if we remove it?
It isn't coming off. It must be integrated into the wall.
Like you to me.
No.
Like me and Reika from Tiefblau.
No, not that either.
Is Reika the cabaret girl that we keep hearing about? Okay. Okay, fine. Well.
Oh. A winter iris.
Well, so now let's use less time.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
A winter... A picture.
Fill it out. Ignore. Okay, switch. Let's flip the switch. Then we get access to the book, which we can tear. Half time, fourth time. Fourth time, let's ignore it again. Then
Agent
liquid.
Date, you've got 4 minutes.
Stick hand in. we then get another ×2, which we can then use on a book. We can read this book. Read this book to get a timey. To which we can then use the timey on Tear. So then we can then go to the floor lamp. Grab it. Close curtain.
You have 3 minutes, Dante.
Tear it. Throw it. Read this one.
The rest.
But I.
A book.
Tear this one. Tear this one.
Yeah.
What happens if we ignore it?
Iva, wait.
My...
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry!
No thanks. I don't want any. What happened?
Okay, now that.
Less than 1 minute. Hurry!
Okay, there. Now we have. And we got 89A required. Alrighty. But why was she there? What happened? And like...
Date, this is a serious matter.
Where's boss?
Okay, well, is there anything I didn't do? I think I pretty much did everything else. Except, actually, wait, there is one thing I didn't do. There's one small thing I didn't do. Okay, fill out. Ignore.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Okay, I didn't try hanging up.
What the?
Okay, that's all I expected. I pretty much expected that.
I feel...
Okay, files. Oh wow. He used to look so different. I mean, music he's designed was pretty much it's kind of like figured out early on, it seems. Oh my gosh. Well, either way. Well, either way, we've already found pretty much everything. And I'm surprised that... I'm really surprised that this reveal was so early on. Like, could have been discovered so early on, like, that you could actually, like, learn that, like, figure that out about Boss so early. Like, kinda crazy. Anyway, I'm going to start the sync here, but I'm actually not going to do the sync. Not yet. Now, yeah. This was the first sync that we did, or first official sync that we did.